Would you believe that 80% of all people that attempted suicide told someone how they were going to do it and when they were going to do it before this happened? So to me, that like gives me goosebumps, because I say, oh my God, what went wrong? Where was that communication? They told someone. Why didn't someone see it? And, a lot of the reason is that people either don't take it seriously, they think it's attention-seeking behavior, they downplay it, they minimize it. Sometimes if they told a friend or a peer, they were afraid to tell someone else, or they told their friend or peer, don't tell anyone, because they're afraid of stigma, afraid of judgment, afraid of going to a psychiatric hospital, whatever that may be. So I think that statistic is something that has to be addressed first and foremost. So number one, open dialogue. Make sure that you're listening for any of those red flags that we talked about before. But if you are going to talk to your children about this, there are a couple of things that I want parents to think about. Number one, I want kids to be aware that they can ask for help, number one, without judgment or without feeling like they're a burden, because those are the two biggest reasons why kids say they didn't tell anyone. It's because I didn't want anyone to judge me, and I didn't want to be a problem for anybody, and I didn't want people to think that I'm crazy, right? So they just either didn't tell anybody or told people not to tell anyone. So make sure that your child is completely aware that if they ask for help, there will be no judgment, there will be no burden, and you are not crazy. You have to understand that, when a child feels this way, they feel helpless, they feel hopeless, they feel out of control. And here's the reality. And I talk to people that attempt suicide almost every day in the hospitals. For the most part, people don't want to die. These suicidal gestures, it's an act of desperation because they're trying to stop emotional pain, right? So they feel that no one understands them. They feel, completely misunderstood. So if you can set a baseline understanding in your family with your children that you can ask for help without burden, without judgment, and no one's going to think you're crazy, and that we are here to help, and we're here to listen without stigma, without fear, and we're going to get through this together, I think that they'll talk about it more. And also, we're certainly going to save lives that way.